So, before I hop into it, let me get some of that good H2O. That's good. All right, let's get started. Your woman does not want to be put first. Okay, and I'm gonna explain why. Because I know a lot of people hearing that right now are like, what? What is wrong with you? Why would you ever say something like that? I'm gonna explain. Watch the full video and you'll understand. Men are meant to have a purpose. They're meant to be ambitious. They're meant to conquer. They're meant to fight. They're meant to strive for more. That's what we were put here on the earth to do. And what I mean by that, don't put a woman first, that's basically meaning you need to have something bigger than her that you're doing, that you're striving for. If your lady is the only thing that you're striving to get and do, you're probably gonna lose her. She's probably gonna start losing respect for you, and she might even cheat on you. And that's because women are attracted to that. That's what women look for in a guy. The main thing that women are attracted to, and this is what keeps her, is your ambition. So what I mean by not putting her first is you need to have, first of all, something you believe in. I don't know, whatever religion or spirituality you're into, you need to have something that you believe in. Second is your purpose, your passion, your drive, whatever you're striving for, your job, whatever you need to do to provide for your family, your purpose. And then your lady comes third. And as bad as that sounds, that's just how females work. Like, these are things that they're never gonna say, but it's just, they don't need to say it because it shows up in their actions. Obviously, when I mean put her third, that doesn't mean like throw her off to the back burner and don't show her any attention. That's not what I mean. You need to have something going for yourself whether she's here or not. Okay, that's what you need to do as a man. That should be your purpose of life. Okay, it shouldn't be getting with a woman, you know, being with a woman, getting a specific type of woman. It should be your drive, your purpose, your grind, your passion. That's the first thing or the second thing that should come when it comes to a man. Never put a woman first, because as soon as you do that, that's when you lose. And I've seen it too many times, and I continue to see it all the time, because this is what guys tend to do. And this is why I say this for guys. And it's different for girls. When a guy puts a girl first, he tends to step away from the things that he did before. Maybe the things that was fun to him, his passion. Maybe take a little bit more time away from work, his job, his ability to provide. He starts to get sidetracked, AKA the halo effect. He starts to shy away from those things, and then he starts to cater to every one of his woman's needs. A man is meant to provide for his woman. Before that, he's supposed to be able to provide for himself. And if he can't do that and his woman sees that he's not doing that and that he's slowly detaching away from his purpose and putting it towards her, she's gonna lose respect for you. She's gonna lose respect for you. And it doesn't even have to be that. Like, I know there's guys that go to work and they're on their purpose, but they still put their woman first. And I see the disrespect that comes from it. It's crazy. Because they ask me these questions like, dang, why is she acting like this? Why is she acting like that? And that's the reason, because you're trying to cater to all her issues. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but you need to get your priorities in order first. I'm not saying she shouldn't be a priority. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, if it's the right woman, she should definitely play an important role in your life, a pivotal role in your life, and help you on this purpose that you're pursuing. She should be an asset, not a liability. That's what a girl wants, man. She wants you to go after what you want in this life, even if it's gonna hurt. One of the best analogies, and I read this in a book, if you had to go out to war and your lady was sitting there crying saying, don't go, don't go. A part of her wants you to stay, but another part of her wants you to actually do it, because as a woman, that's attractive that a man could say something and stick to what he says. Because a man's word is so powerful. Like, that's why I'm big on sticking to what you say. Like, if you say it as a man, you have to do it. A man is gonna do what he says he's gonna do, regardless of how he feels. And that's what a woman wants. You know, not meaning that you need to be unemotional or not care about your lady. That's not what I'm saying at all. You need to treat your lady with the utmost respect, love, care, and passion that is physically possible. And to be the man that you want to be, you need to be able to put your passion first take your emotions out of it and stick to what you said you were gonna do. Whatever your purpose is, man, you have to do that. It's not playing all these games. She's gonna have so much respect for you because she can trust you. She can trust your words. She knows your words hold some type of weight. And when you talk, you're not just talking out of your behind. When you say something, you mean it, and you're gonna do it, and you're gonna stick to it. And that's what a man is supposed to do. Always gotta follow your passion. Now, just to clarify again, it does not mean neglect or abuse or not give her any attention. Don't do that. I'm just saying you need to know the bigger pictures. Whether you're in a relationship or not, you should always be working on yourself. Because I know a lot of people, when they get in relationships, the work usually stops. But it doesn't have to stop. If you have the right person with you, you guys should be able to build together. You gotta be with a girl that's gonna add to your life, man. It's as simple as that. A real woman knows that you have something bigger than her. She's a big part of you, but you do have something bigger than her. All right, I know some people are gonna be offended by this, but it's the truth. Just become the best version of yourself that you can be. You should always do what you love to do. You should always be doing what you love to do, no matter who you're with. As a man, you need to be okay with losing that person if it happens. Because whether they leave you or, God forbid, they pass away, you need to be okay and be able to stand on your own 2 feet, because those are possibilities. And you need to be able to have something going for yourself other than them. That's so important for a man. I've seen men take their own lives because they don't know what to do when they don't have their woman. We gotta level up emotionally as well as physically, spiritually, financially, mentally. If we do that, you'll see a lot of changes, man, because you won't take things so personal. When bad things happen, when people do bad things to you, it's gonna hurt. Yes, I know. I've been through some things, and it does hurt, but once you're emotionally intact, you can feel those emotions and you can sit in them and you can embrace them and just see what it feels like and not be torn down by it. It's amazing. It's amazing when you can go through pain and go through adversity and not be knocked down. You gotta be the man you were made to be. Whatever that is for you, that's why I'm big on identity. You gotta know who you are, not because she wants it for you or because he wants it for you. You gotta know who you are. A man's highest purpose is his priority, not his intimacy. So if you're skipping work, you're not going to workouts, if you're doing that to get intimate with your woman and be with your woman and neglecting your priorities to be with her, she gonna leave you, bro. And deep down inside, like, a woman will probably never admit this, but deep down inside, they really want that from a man. They want them to be so passionate about something and just so driven. Because that's why women go after bad guys. Because the bad guys aren't focused on them like that. That's why I say focus on you and they'll start to focus on you too. Because they see that, man, he has something bigger going on in his life and I want to be a part of it. Like, she wants to be a part of your team. You didn't have to ask her. You didn't have to beg her. You didn't have to treat her this way, treat her that way. She just sees what you have going on. Like, she sees you having a good time. She's going to want to come over and have a good time with you as well. Because she sees this train is on a path she sees herself with as well. So she's going to want to hop on your train. Keep working, man. Let's go.